Hello guys and welcome back to Siege, and finally, it's good to say, but Siege feels fun again. With the new introduction of the season, there was two big things that they did. Number one, the new operator Fenrir, and well, Grim got a huge buff, but for now, we're going to be talking about Fenrir. Our new defender is definitely one of the most game-changing operators to ever be put in Siege, his name being Fenrir, and well, let's go into his loadout. He's armed with the MP7 and an SASG 12. And for his secondaries, a Bailiff 410 and a 5.7 USG. He has 2 barbed wires or 1 bulletproof cam. But let's get into his actual big gadget. So his ability is called the F-Not Dread Mine, and he gets 5 of these. Now the way this ability works is you place these 5 mines just like proximity alarms. However, only technically 3 can be active at once, and this is used via Fenrir's phone. These abilities are called codes, and you can only have 3 codes, and if a gadget's active, well, it gets destroyed, it actually takes the code with it, meaning that once he loses 1, then he might only have 2 codes left to use at the same time. Now let's talk about what it actually does. When the mine activates, it releases the toxin that causes this effect called fear. And what happens is it makes it so the person can't see more than like 5 feet in front of them, and, well, deafens all the sound for that person. These mines also have a stupid crazy radius. So let's talk about how you're placing them. Today I find myself about placing 4 mines and then keeping 1 on me, and then same for the codes, using 2 codes but not the 3rd one, so I can have a reactionary one. So place your mines in places that will cause the most exposure for the longest amount of time. Now, to play against an enemy that has been gassed is very important. Number 1, if they have only been gassed for about 1 second, don't go for a rush. But if they are gassed for a longer time, go for it. But just keep in note, some people that are used to like being flashbanged can obviously try to figure out where they're still aiming and shoot at spots where they think you might rush from. Fenrir is a very important operator to stay alive though, because he can't change his gadgets while he's dead. That would be scary. These gadgets are loud as well, really emitting an audible sound when they're activated, so it works really well for teammates as well. And with him being armed with the MP7, which is probably one of the better defender weapons, it makes him really disgusting and pretty scary on defense. Weird little note, if Brava, you know, the girl with the hacking drone, hacks one of your devices that's active, it actually returns the code to you, so it's rare that that'll ever make a difference, but notable. Oh yeah, one extra note, the gadgets themselves, if they're not activated, they're actually bulletproof, meaning that you can just have them there as a form of threat. Now it's funny, usually I'll talk about which operators you want to keep an eye out for, because they might counter your gadgets. This guy really doesn't have that many counters. Even IQ, since things are bulletproof, IQ can't really do much. He can locate them, but not actually do anything against him. To end it all off, Fenrir is hands down one of the most fun operators, and very essential to the team. With his ability to make it so enemies can't see, you can really get some easy kills. We'll be looking at Grim, which I already have almost all the footage for, but I will say, Grim is a blast of an operator to play. Do you think Fenrir is a good operator? Do you think he needs a buff or a nerf? Honestly, I'm leaning towards the nerf side, but I'll be happy if he stayed the way he was.